Hi there, my name is Kronenberg and welcome to my channel. This is a film review of The Night Before Christmas. It's a horror. Amazon has it as 2020 and IMDb is in 2019. It's a 15, an hour and 43 minutes. Amazon is 3.4 out of 5, IMDb is 3.9 out of 10. I'm going to read the Amazon synopsis. When a series of murders in the run-up to Christmas are found to be linked, FBI Special Agent Natalie Parker is tasked with tracking a pair of psychotic serial killers that have based their personas on Santa and Mrs. Claus. As Christmas approaches, they slaughter their way through their naughty list, playing the cat and mouse game with the FBI and leaving a trail of bloody bodies in their wake. So the director is Paul Tanter, Tanter, who directed No Easy Days, the series. Producers, well, there's 7 of them, but I picked the 4 I have producer on. We have Paul again, who produced Stealing Chaplin. Ken Bressers, Bressers, who produced Ash and Dust. Mem Ferda, Memferda, who produced Age of the Living Dead, the series. And Simon Phillips, who produced Ash and Dust. Music was by Chandra Bullockon, Chandra Bullucon, who did the music for Forest for the Trees, and Matteo Palmisano, Palmisano, who did the music for District 50. The cast, well, I've only picked the main 3 to be honest. We have Simon Phillips, who was Santa Claus, who was in Butchers, and Sailor DeGood, Sayledegoede, who was Mrs. Claus, who was in Lucky Day, and Kate Schroeder, Schroder, who is Agent Natalie Parker, who was in Trapped with My Husband. And it was filmed in Ontario, Canada, and it's also known as Twice Upon a Time at Christmas and Once Upon a Time at Christmas 2. Is there a Once Upon a Time at Christmas 1? I don't know. So it's on Freevee, so you got adverts. I'm not bothered about that, so that's okay. We literally start about, it says 4 years ago or 4 years earlier. Screaming with this guy in a straitjacket. Turns out it's an insane asylum, so the patients have took over, not in a pleasant way. So one of the girls, I put Courtney here, watched the attack. From what she said, there's lots of people in the film. So Courtney was Keegan Chambers, but I couldn't remember who each people were because they're just kind of like morphed. And then an advert kicked in, literally midway between the sentence. I've forgotten who Courtney was. I think she was the main. Female actress, to be honest. The kid. But literally, there was this guy in this cafe talking, saying it wasn't me that scared her or something like this. At the very beginning, and it was like it wasn't me that scared. And then the advert kicked in, and then the advert stopped, and then he heard her. I was like, what the hell? Come on, Amazon. At least wait until the end of the sentence. Even YouTube do it correctly. Jesus Christ. So we're now gone to present day. So Santa Claus, who's Simon Phillips, is running around. And he still has the same cuts and the same blood that he had 4 years ago. I was like, wait, shouldn't they have healed by now? And hasn't he washed his face? I mean, yes, his Santa uniform was looking a bit bedraggled, but apparently he was fine. His hair, it was perfect. It's like, okay. There was a bit of an audio issue. We went back in like this flashback. So this nurse was speaking to Mrs. Claus, and it sounded like she was talking in water. I was like, what the hell? There was, I don't know which girl it was. There was this woman anyway. So Santa said, he asked Mrs. Claus for a safe word that this girl could use. And then she said, oh, how about bite me? So then the girl says, okay, yeah, bite me. So he did, basically in the neck. So blood everywhere. She died, I thought. So the woman in charge, Kate Schroeder, right, in charge of the FBI, is chasing after this car. She's literally about 5 feet behind. She's not like miles away. She's 5 feet behind. She's going, I need my chopper. Where's my chopper? And they're saying, it's inbound. It's inbound. She's going, I need my chopper now. Where is it? Where is it? And I'm thinking, you're right behind the car. You don't need the damn chopper. And then they hit the roadblock. The chopper, by the way, hasn't turned up, but she's still yelling for it. We do hear it eventually. Then the advert kicked in, right? And there was an advert with Santa walking down some stairs. I thought, what? Hang on, has Santa just changed? No, it's a completely different advert. Oh, okay. It's a totally different film. So she said, don't worry, the FBI, we're 2 steps ahead of him. We're going to get him. Even though literally a bit earlier on, he tricked them. So they didn't know where he was. So yeah, you're definitely 2 steps ahead. Once again in the film, I don't know why it happens. It happens all the time. Someone knocks the door, says that the FBI, and instantly let them inside without showing a badge. I mean, it's like, I've seen it in so many films. You sort of, usually in America, I know it happens in Britain, probably because we're just so, we lock all our doors. But in America, there's a car driving along the freeway or whatever. Somebody jumps out, and I'm thinking of 24 at this point because I've got that in my head. Not that I've just watched it, but I do like the series. So Jack Bauer jumps out and he goes, "Freeze, federal agent! I need your car." So he just, okay, then fine. He hops in and drives away. Now, for a start, he didn't show any badge. And then where's his car gone? It's just like, well, who do I contact? I mean, you can't exactly say, well, I need your ID badge. Can I have your contact number? And can I have your name, please? Because obviously the suspect's got away. But it's just like how people just go, yeah, okay, then here's your car. I'm pretty certain that doesn't happen in real life. And if it does, what the hell? So we're in the FBI office, and they all have their monitors, the computer monitors, and they all have the image on the thing, FBI. But there's no programs, no icons or anything like this. And then the male FBI, which I can't remember who it was it Frederick Storm? No, that's not him. I'm trying to look for the other FBI agent. Ken Bresses might be the name. But basically, he's like, yeah, he's here. And he's like typing on his keyboard and looking at the computer screen. I'm thinking, there's nothing on your screen, mate, except for that stupid FBI logo. Nothing came up when he typed. At least maybe put it into Office. Because I'm pretty sure FBI use Microsoft. They wouldn't dare use Linux, security and all that. So they hit a roadblock, right, with this Audi blocking the road. And Santa's standing there. So then there's convoy, and the person at the front rings in to say there's a civilian here, right? Whilst Kate Schroeder, our famous agent at FBI, says, Is it a Santa Claus? And she's going, well, yeah, how do you know that? She says, well, just run him over. It's like, what? She says, just run him over. Run who over? Just run him over. What's she on about? I thought, you would have thought that all the FBI, there weren't many of them, would have been sort of briefed on who the hell they were actually chasing. Because they had somebody in the back that they were bringing out. But you would have thought they would have known who was the other person. They've got one in the truck. Who's the other one that's running around like a dickhead, killing everybody? Could it be? But no, apparently not. Oh, this fucking list. So this basically, she's like saying, okay, I think because we know they're working off a list in a way, but she says, oh, I think they're actually working off a list. It's an actual list. It's a list with names on it. It's a list. It's got to be a list with people's names on it. That's what they're following. It's a list. It's a list. And he said it. She said it to this bloke, this other FBI agent, about 4 times at one point. And all I heard was, it's a list. It's a physical list. We need this list. And then a bit later on, they're saying something's happened. And then she says, on the phone, it's a list. It's an actual list. It's a physical list. It's got names on it. We need that list. There's got to be a physical list. And then they stumbled across. I'm not going to give the complete game away or film away or whatever, but they stumbled across these photos. There's this blank square in the middle of these photos on the wall. There's nothing there. And she goes, well, there must be something there. I think it might have been a list. So she's looking behind, and there's a spotlight. You know, like somebody's got a not a spotlight on the wall, but you know, one that you put up if you're doing some work outside. You can put on a little stand. One of those. She says the light from here would have gone onto the sheet of paper and probably imprinted it. I saw it on a film somewhere. I thought, don't think you did. And you using some ultraviolet light, you might be able to see or get it. Whatever, I don't know. Basically, you can read it. So about 5 minutes later, we see the entire list imprinted on the wall that was on a piece of paper, because it was transformed magically through the paper onto the wall perfectly by this light. And then again, she rings up. It's a list. It's a physical list. I thought, fuck off. I know it's a bloody list. It was so annoying. Oh. Anyway, I watched this poor guy who was dying while he was having a pee. Something was snipped off. You can probably guess, but it was pretty. It was like, am I watching Hostel? If you don't know, just watch that film. I love the killing in the conference room, though. It's quite funny when the tea lady drops by and just walks back, and then there's people chatting in the corridor while all hell's breaking loose. It's quite funny, that bit. So the ending was good. I like the music, but I listened to the music at the end. Right? I was like, oh, I like this music. This is all. And all of a sudden, Freeview just kicked in and stopped the film. I was like, you sots. So the film was okay. Like I say, the story was about 50-50, except for that sodding list. Special effects were okay. Killing was good. Nothing intense, I would say. I mean, you heard the sounds, but you didn't really see anything until after. So I'm actually going to give it a 4 out of 10 for me. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed watching and listening to this film review of The Nights Before Christmas. Please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, leave a comment in the comment box below. Have you seen this film? Did you enjoy hearing about the list or anything else? Okay, well, thank you and goodbye.